it is awesome that there is an investigation into the treatment of migrants by Texas officials. Uh, Anybody who has been denying migrants water, uh, the governor as well, they all need to be punished for the inhumane treatment of the migrants and the violation of their, human rights.
Turning to a new controversy over the way migrants are treated at the southern border, the Texas Department of Public Safety has opened an internal investigation into allegations of, quote, inhumane treatment. This comes as U.S. Customs and Border Protection says crossings are down sharply across the border, including the Rio Grande. Manuel Bajorquez has been looking into the allegations.
There was outrage when Texas installed these large floating buoys along parts of the Rio Grande earlier this month to prevent border crossings. But critics say migrants could get stuck beneath and drown. And they say barbed wire placed along the river has led to injuries among migrants.
One of the goals is to slow down and deter as many of them as possible.
The barriers are part of Republican Governor Greg Abbott's state border security initiative, Operation Lone Star.
The context is very simple. Washington, D.C. has failed to do its job to secure our border.
But detailed concerns about the operation's tactics are now coming from within the Texas Department of Public Safety, which is partially tasked with carrying out the plan. In an internal email dated July 3rd, a state trooper wrote, "I believe we have stepped over a line into the inhumane," listing examples. "We were given orders to push the people back into the water to go to Mexico." He said they refused the orders, adding there was the very real potential of exhausted people drowning.
I'm glad there are some people within, Texas and stuff that aren't actual bigots and, want to help these people because uh, this kind of treatment is disgusting. Uh, these supposed, well, not supposed, these right-wing Christians who claim to care about, kids and the innocent and stuff, just want to watch brown people die. And it's totally messed up. For people who claim to, follow the Bible, whatever happened to treating foreigners like, like your own, like the Bible says, love your neighbor?
He also relayed a disturbing story of a 19-year-old pregnant woman he found stuck in razor wire along the border. She was having a miscarriage.
My first impression was that it's just barbaric.
Oh, okay. So right-wingers who claim to care about the unborn and want women to be able to give birth won't care that this woman had a miscarriage because of their uh, own policies. Uh, Right-wingers honestly do not care about the unborn, pregnant women, or women in general. That is a big lie by the big hardcore right-wingers who claim their party is all about protecting women.
Democratic Congressman Joaquin Castro is urging federal officials to intervene.
Anybody who pushes people back into the water and causes their drowning should be charged with murder.
Governor Abbott said his operation has issued no orders that would compromise migrants. Still, the Texas Department of Public Safety says its Office of Inspector General is investigating the troopers' allegations, but stressed there is no policy instructing troopers to withhold water from migrants or push them back into the river. For CBS Mornings, I'm Manuel.